Hi everybody, it's Jen with Caketastic Cakes, and I'm going to show you something that is definitely not cake. It's going to be blueberry ice cream. I've got those wild blueberries I picked in Maine, and I'm going to use them to make ice cream, and I'm going to show you. And if you need any tools or supplies I use, check the link in the description. It'll take you to my Amazon shop, and it'll help you out.
All right, to make the blueberry ice cream, it's not just throwing blueberries into some cream and putting it in your mixer. You got to do a little legwork first. So I'm going to start with 2 cups of my frozen blueberries. And they're sticking to the jar, or the cup a little bit. Okay. Anywhere between a half a cup to a cup of sugar. I've got 3/4, because why not, right in the middle. Turn it on, and I'm going to let it cook. You're going to let it come to a boil. The sugar will dissolve, the blueberries will get soft. You can mash them if you want, just stir them around a little bit so some break up, some stay whole, whatever you want. I'm going to leave them more chunky, but I will break up a little bit, so I'm going again in the middle. And I am also going to add just a little touch of lemon juice just to try to brighten the blueberry flavor. If you do decide to add lemon juice, don't worry about it hurting the ice cream. It will be fine. It's not a lot, and it's going to cook, so it will be just fine. And if you've ever made jelly or jams or anything like that, this is, or simple syrups or whatever, this is not a real foreign process what I'm doing here. So this is, the heat is on. I'm just gonna stir it around until it gets warmed up. There's going to be a lot of moisture in my frozen blueberries that come out, so I'm not adding any water or anything to it. And it's just going to take a little bit of time. And once it does come to a boil and the sugar's all dissolved, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for probably about 8 hours to make sure it's thoroughly cooled and has time to sit and kind of set. All right, so I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of steam coming off already. And this is terribly exciting, I know, so I'm going to stop here and I will be back when something more is happening. It's getting a little hard to see in here, but it's only been a couple minutes and I've got some nice sludge, I guess. Can you see it? Hopefully you can see it. It's very dark, but it's coming along nice, and I'm going to just give it another moment to simmer. And then I'm going to smash it a little bit. I have a potato masher that I'm going to use. Just give it a couple good pounds on it, and then let it stir and come to a boil some more. So, okay, it's obviously boiling. Got my potato masher. Gave it some good mashing. Left some good chunks. Got my little boil going. I'm just going to give it another moment, and then I'm going to turn it off and let it cool, and then stick it in the fridge until later, until tonight, really. It'll probably be ready around dinner time. All right, it's been a little while, multiple hours, since I put my blueberry sludge into the refrigerator. It is very chilled, very cool, very purpley. Now for the next step. Okay, putting my blueberry stuff in a bowl, I'm going to add a cup of heavy cream. Glug, 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 glug. In it goes, already so pretty. Going to add a cup of milk. If you have whole milk, that's better. I do not, but I'm going to use what I have. So take that, ice cream maker. Cup of milk. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I've got my homemade stuff here. It calls for 1. I'm going to go with 1.5 just because I like it. And then if you want to add salt, a little chicka of salt. Okay. Now, whisk to combine. It's going to take all of, like, 20 seconds. And then this is going to go back in the refrigerator for a couple hours to make sure it's nice and cool. And then it's actually going to go into the ice cream maker. And it's going to be a very pretty color, as you can see. Back in the fridge it goes. It has been a couple hours, chilling in the fridge again. So it's time to make the darn ice cream. So I'm putting it into my Cuisinart ice cream maker. I let this run for half an hour. Then I've got to chill the ice cream, or you can eat it really soft. Either way, it will work. So lock it in place, start it up, and in 30 minutes we'll see where we're at. Finished, and as you can see, it's nice ice cream here. I'm going to put a bunch of it into my Tupperware, which I've already started to load because I thought I was recording before and I wasn't. So I've got it in here that I'm going to stick in the freezer to make it more of a hard ice cream. And the rest I'm probably just going to sit and eat. It is light and sweet and berry flavored and really very nice. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe because that helps me out as well. I've got a ton of other videos out there, so take a look. All kinds of recipes, cookies, cakes, breads, you know, whatever, you name it, as well as other blueberry desserts. If you have a lot of blueberries like me, take a look. And as always, thanks for watching Caketastic Cakes.